It's Rose, and welcome to my randomosity. This is an interesting setup. If you're a subscriber of mine, you've not seen this setup in a while, where I'm just sitting on this side of my bed in front of my window, incorporating, it's not really natural light anymore because it's cloudy outside, but incorporating that with the lighting that I do have. Now I'm a little bit aggravated because I filmed this last night, and unbeknownst to me, the file was corrupted. And so after I spent a couple hours editing it down, adding music, cutting, doing transitions, whatever, and when it is actually like exporting to my computer or whatever the term is and making it into a movie file, right when it gets to 100%, my computer decides to go bonkers and tell me that the file is corrupted and how it can be saved. So because I filmed it, technically it wasn't last night, it was more like 2 nights ago, I threw away some of the empties that I have in this video. Those Empties skincare products I've used up for summer 2013. But anyway, like I said, this is a Empties video. I really do enjoy watching these, and I know some of you guys do too. I feel like you can get like the most honest reviews on products because our impressions can change after our first initial impression once we finally use a product up. So I definitely do enjoy watching these. This is the second video in this series, and like in the beginning, I linked you to the first one, which is all about beauty and makeup products. I think there may be 2 more left. One that would be on body products, and the final one would be hair and nail products. So definitely subscribe to stay tuned for those. And I'll try to be quick, just basically tell you what worked, what was alright, and what sucked. Okay, this first thing sent it went flying off the bed. This was a deluxe sample of the Clinique liquid facial soap in the oily skin formula. This soap I'm not particularly that fond of because I enjoy more thick, creamy, lathery, kind of exfoliating face washes because I have really oily skin. This basically feels like you're rubbing like liquid soap for your hands on your face. I feel like it'd be good for you if you want something that doesn't have fragrance. It's very gentle in case you do have sensitive skin. But this is definitely something, I actually have used the full size of this because I used to be on the 3-step system. It's definitely something that I'm not ever going to purchase again. This next thing I will purchase again, and it's by e.l.f. Eyes, Lip, and Face. And this is basically the Zit Zapper. It's an acne roll-on treatment. And this thing cost me $1 at Target, which I think is fantastic. It has 1% salicylic acid and witch hazel. And I feel like with minor breakouts, this works really well. For anything that's a little more cystic and extreme, you would definitely need something a little more stronger. But for like little pimples and things like that, this worked really great. Now this I actually had 3 samples of, and this is the Clarins Multi-Active Skin Renewal Serum. Clarins is a French prestige high-end line that I absolutely love. They have great makeup, great body products, and great skincare. It is a little more expensive though, but I feel like everything works, so it's all worth it. The Multi-Active line is a line for people in their 20s and 30s. It's more preventative. And this is like an exfoliating, skin renewal serum. I use this. I definitely saw a change in the overall clarity and the radiance of my skin. So this definitely is something that I wouldn't mind purchasing the full size of. This next thing I got in an old Birchbox, and I do plan on doing all my overdue Birchbox videos, by the way. This is the Supergoop Dr. T's Supergoop 30 Plus Everyday Face and Body Lotion. And I cut my tubes open, but that's basically what the tube looks like. This was a very watery, like a typical sunscreen. The smell wasn't really that irritating. I felt like it worked well. It didn't give me ghost face in pictures or anything like that. And it absorbed fairly fast into my skin, so I thought this was fine. This is another Clarins product. It's the Bright Plus Sea Lily Enriched Serum, Intensive Brightening Smoothing Serum. And that is how the tube looked like. And the Bright Plus line is basically for hyperpigmentation. Now, I do plan on doing a video for that soon. So discoloration, acne scars, age spots, sunspots, all that type of stuff. Stuff that's not genetic. And I know I used this for about a month, and the few acne scars that I do have left on my face, I noticed a slight change in pigmentation. So, I know this serum is pretty darn expensive though, but I do feel like it's definitely worth it. Now this next thing, I had 3 samples that I used. And yeah, I call this my summer 2013 edition because these are all the skincare empties I've used in April, May, June, and July, by the way. This is a sample for Clarins Double Serum Complete Age Control Concentrate. And this is like a $90 serum that's supposed to be an end-all, cure-all for everything that could be wrong for your skin. Lines, wrinkles, loss of firmness, clarity, radiance, hyperpigmentation, everything. Now the samples that I had, I used for maybe 3 weeks. And I honestly feel like it's not enough time to really notice a heavy-duty change. I know research shows that you have to use something. Normally it takes 5 weeks for your skin to fully accept a change in your routine and actually like reveal changes. So if I ever get the chance to try this again, I will definitely try to get a supply that will last me for at least that long, because I love Clarins. I feel like everything works in the line, and I'll admit I didn't really notice a change with this, or it could be because my skin's not old enough. I don't know. This you have seen before. I went through some nasty breakouts earlier in this year, and actually kind of fairly recently. But this is the step 2, the Clinique Acne Solutions Clear and Fine Lotion. This is something that you have to shake up. It's supposed to help with controlling oil. That I can't attest to, but I know this definitely helped with clearing up my face when I used it. This has 1.5% of salicylic acid in it. This I had 2 samples of, and this is Clarins Toning Lotion with Iris, alcohol-free for combination oily skin. The color of this toner is a bright green color, and this is basically what I used after using this. And I have to say, I did like this better, because when I used this, my skin cleared up perfectly without having to use a toner that basically almost felt like it was burning my face. Clarins is plant-based. I know this had iris and witch hazel. This is definitely a toner that I will repurchase as soon as I run out of what I'm currently using. I definitely do feel like this helped maintain the clarity of my face, because I didn't really start experiencing breakouts again until I ran out of this and started using a heavier foundation. But anyway, a fantastic toner. This I got in a past Birchbox, and it's the Fresh Oil-Free Face Cleansers, and they come in these individual packets. These I feel like are good to travel with, but I almost feel like this packaging is wasteful if you use these daily. This is a face cleanser, so you're supposed to use it and not have to wash your face or rinse off afterwards. I almost feel like I don't trust these. Like makeup removing towelettes I use, and I wash my face. Now I know the night that I used this, I didn't wake up with any breakouts, so maybe it did get all or most of the makeup off my face. I don't know. That's just how I feel about these. This is another Clinique Acne Solutions product, and it's the Emergency Gel Lotion. It actually comes in a box, which I have no clue where that is, but this contained benzoyl peroxide. I don't know, 5% benzoyl peroxide. And I thought this worked fantastic as an acne treatment. It's definitely more heavy duty. I feel like benzoyl peroxide works better with my oily skin than salicylic acid does. But I know this definitely helped at clearing up my face when I was having issues. This is something that I got in my last Beauty Fix kit, and it's the DDF Acne Control Treatment Salicylic Acid Medication. Now this I know is an expensive acne treatment, but I honestly feel like it's not worth it. I know when I used this, I still had breakouts on my face, so I don't think this is worth buying. The full size is a lot bigger than this, and it's pretty darn expensive, more expensive than the Clinique, and it didn't work as well as the Clinique did. Now this I got in a past Birchbox. It's a Strivectin Eye Concentrate for wrinkles. This is basically an eye cream. I used this for about 3 weeks. I don't really recall anything really that fantastic happening when I used it. It definitely moisturized well, absorbed fast, didn't disturb my makeup, but it's supposed to help with, what, lines, creases, and dark circles. I didn't really see like a fantastic change with it where I felt like I have to continue using it. Now this is something that I got, I think, in a past test tube, and it's a Philosophy product. Hope in a Jar. It's an oil-free daily moisturizer, and I basically use this day and night for 3 weeks, I think. Again, I don't know. I'm not really won over by Philosophy products. This is like the 3rd or 4th thing that I've tried. I think out of the 4 things I've tried, I've only liked 1 thing. And I don't know. I'm just not completely won over by their products. This, I didn't really notice anything that fantastic. I can say that it didn't break me out or anything. This is not an empty. There's still product in this, but I threw away the one I had. But this is the Lancome Creme Radiance Clarifying Cream to Foam Cleanser for Normal Combination Oily Skin. This is a fantastic cleanser. A little goes a long way. A chocolate chip size creates this thick, rich lather. That's great all over your face. And this is definitely something that I will reuse. And this second to last thing is the Strivectin Power Serum for Wrinkles. I only got to use this for 2 weeks, so I didn't really see a remarkable change. Again, I'm not going to say that it's a bad product. I feel like you have to definitely use something for at least 5 weeks to notice a change. But in the 2 weeks I used this, I didn't really notice anything that fantastic. And the last thing I got in a little black bag, which I still need to do a video on, it's a Skin Iceland Anti-Blemish Gel with Willow Bark. Now someone tell me in the comments whether or not Skin Iceland is a natural line, because I think it is. This is something that I do definitely recall working for my face when I used it. It helped clear my skin up, so it's definitely something that I wouldn't mind repurchasing. And that is it for my Empties skincare products I've used up Summer 2013 edition. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask in a comment or message. And yeah, this is Rose from My Randomosity, and thank you so much for watching this crap. You can follow me on Twitter or Pinterest, and that is my username. And until next time, I hope you all have a great weekend, and you'll be hearing again from me soon.